Most people that are used to buying resale homes are used to having a whole home inspection, or if they're buying the county, a septic or well inspection, or even an additional inspection like a roof inspection if a whole home inspector calls for that. New construction's a little different, right? You've got a brand new home. It could be on, septic or well, but here are the key components, the key inspections that you're going to be expecting as you go through a new construction transaction. With new construction, whole home inspections are obviously recommended, but there's a certain timing that's very important to adhere to. So if the house isn't completed, don't do an inspection yet. Wait till the end of the transaction once the final certificate of occupancy has been issued, then have your inspector come back through. Now, in many circumstances, you may not even have an inspection contingency on the property. So this may just be to back up your decision to purchase the property or understand the home a little bit better, but it won't be a reason that you'll be able to terminate the contract because it may not be an option. So a blue tape walkthrough, and now there's not always blue tape, but the term came from builders walking through with a buyer and blue taping items like a scratch in the wall or a ding or whatever it may be that's not up to spec. And it's a final checklist for the builder to say, this is what we need to do to complete to make sure this house is tip-top shape, ready to go and ready to be transferred over to you, the buyer. There's going to be multiple opportunities for you to walk through the property and visually inspect the property and visually inspect items that you have talked about and timelines that you've talked about with the builder. And this will happen anywhere from the beginning all the way through the final blue tape walkthrough, which is where you get a chance to make a list of all of the little details, hopefully no big details, that need to be adjusted prior to you being happy and satisfied with your purchase and moving forward to closing. So you've got an entitled lot with no house on it, and you've got a completed home. And in between that timeline, this is when you're working with the builder to hit all the timelines and make sure that everything is up to spec. The final walkthrough with the city or municipality inspector to get the final certificate of occupancy is really that last step to say, this is a home and it's up to code. One of the cool things about the final certificate of occupancy is it is a full inspection of the house. And so if you're concerned that you're not able to have an opportunity to do a whole house inspection, if the city does not sign off on the house, that means that it may have some issues. And so getting that final certificate of occupancy done should give you as a buyer the confidence that you need to move forward, even if you don't have that inspection contingency. That being said, we always recommend getting a full home inspection.